I like a little sassiness, a lot of class. Mommy reaching your bag, past the I'm a leader at last. This a dawn you with my spit, lose consciousness.
You're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do, you know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know. So, you know, that's just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're going to come against obstacles, and you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like you're playing a video game, you know what I mean? And then the prize is your sanity. Word.
Ha! Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. Ha 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 ha. Come on with it. With it. Ha 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 ha. Come on with it. With it.
Me and you getting it on, don't even go there.
Come on with it.
Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere.
More levels, more devils. Diesel. Airing out the stage like a Neville. Brother, leave you. Dot on your face for no good reason at all. We in a bad place. Ha, ha. Hip hop is separated by the nice and the nice not. Underground and I'm ice hot. What rap my age still keep the mic hot. Ha, ha. Couple hip hop butter beans. Big sluggers move with me, it's a gutter team. I love women who know the boom from the back. OG still could fill a room when he rap. Mike Blessing in a recession is food giving back to occupy labels that move, didn't wax. Now here come Bumpy on a primo track to represent hip hop from where we go back.
Come on with it.
Me and you getting it on, don't even go there.
Come on with it.
Cause you know what we got to do.
Come on with it.
Me and you getting it on, don't even go there.
Come on with it.
Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere.
I let the beat keep breathing while I spit life to you heathens. You in the wrong place, to be real, reasons. I usually don't spit corny styles like that cause I'm too seasoned. How you sending links trying to get on, you stink. MCs don't give a what you think. Rapping if it's beef, I hit a brinks and put that kind of paper on your head to make a lot of blink. Now think, wouldn't you rather keep it music than to lose it all cause of music? I'm sure that's not how Bambaataa wanted us to use it. Now move it before I lose it. And I'm in it for the long haul. Bars, like lifers in a long haul. Bar, my life rocking mics, I raised the bar. Phased them, dazed them, and blazed them all. Scar,
Come on with it.
Me and you getting it on, don't even go there.
Come on with it.
cause you know what we got to do.
Come on with it.
Me and you getting it on, don't even go there.
Word up.
Come on with it.
Crazy. Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere.
Real cinema, the feature's a top feature. Whose favorite MC is the Bronx teacher? Flows long around hooks so the words reach you. Joe Jackson on you, mic up, beat you. Now beat it before I pull his Tito. In your ego, it's front page news, read it. My style is the barker over beats like Travis, I bark 'em. Spark 'em, overwritten flows like overflowing toilet bowls. The game is a mess. Beef ain't really over with. The only way for me to get over it is to aim at your chest. I rock with a DJ who sets the tone, plugs in 212s and a microphone, and I don't stop.
Got an electric crowd here in Golden State's Oracle Arena. We'll see Oklahoma City facing the Golden State Warriors. We've got some terrific action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Oklahoma City right now, down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the small forward. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, it's hard not to think of great shooting when you think of Kevin Durant. What he's really worked on over the past few years, though, is his playmaking. He's averaging 4 to 5 assists a game these days. Impressive.
Green, no luck.
those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Count that one.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Thompson sends it back. And they're able to recover. Pass to Westbrook. Drains it from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play it.
Curry against Westbrook. Curry dishes to Ezeli. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
Boy, he really bungled that finish. His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Thompson with it. Guarded now by Durant. Low block shot on the way. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
And finished off by Westbrook.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Curry kicks to Ezeli. 6 to shoot. At the top of the key, Curry. Not enough on that one as it misses. As you're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Well, you can't give him that kind of a position in the post.
Oh, without question. I mean, when you get it, when he gets it in that tight and that close, that's easy. Real easy.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man, and just he has an air about it.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Ezeli. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Spates, the pass to Green. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And Harrison Barnes at times has been criticized in the past for not being more, Clark, assertive on the court.
Well, you know, it's interesting. He had to weather the pressure of expectations since high school. I mean, people were comparing him to Kobe Bryant back then, but HB can't get caught up in that. He's got to be true to himself. You know what I tell guys? Do you.
Yeah.
Do you.
Warriors trail by 6. No good from Spates.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close. Yes. Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
And Augustine kicks to Collison. Outside Durant. Lays it up and banks it in. Durant's got 8 points.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Thunder lead by 8. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
You know what? They're dominating on the backboards. They have controlled the paint thus far.
Flexing their muscles down low, and they've limited second chances too, guys.
Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Draymond Green is out there with Maurice Spates. And it's Curry in at the point guard. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Over in the corner, Barnes. Stolen by Durant.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Spates inside. He's covered by Cantor. No good from Spates.
And for long stretches of the season, the Thunder, they had a short bench early on due to injury and just having a short rotation. They did change things up, though, as they went through that regular season.
Here's Thompson. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And the pass to Spates. Stolen by Cantor. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. From 11 feet away. And it's denied. It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Barnes. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Westbrook. Shot is no good.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
Now here's Spates. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Westbrook with the steal. Goes up. And Waiters with the stuff.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking, big number changes. We're talking small dips in a number of categories.
Well, one category where he did really fall off, though, Kevin, was field goal percentage. A career 53% shooter, he dropped down to 47.
And the Warriors making a change here. Azili's checked in. The Thunder also changing it up. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Kyle Singler comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Andre Robertson in for Waiters. Here's Robertson. Draymond Green with the rebound.
And getting back to Ibaka, everything changed for him the minute Kevin Durant was lost last season. I mean, defenses could focus on him, and he was the Thunder's only front court scoring threat. And as much as he's improved on offense, he still has neither the flexibility nor skill set to be a guy that can be considered a first or second option offensively.
Robertson dishes to Westbrook. Ibaka again to Green. The kick out to Westbrook. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Green. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And then for Oklahoma City, Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
You know, talking about Ibaka, last season was good for his growth. I mean, he got a taste of what it's like to be the first or second scoring option rather than an afterthought. Now it's up to him to take that experience and convert it into improvement.
Livingston kicks to Ezeli. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Here is Livingston. Barnes kicks to Ezeli. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Ezeli's got 4 this quarter.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Collison, the pass to Adams. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Iguodala. Here's Barnes.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He's off on the second. But he recovers it. Goes back up. And that one goes long.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Iguodala's drive.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Augustine from outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And the first half comes to a close. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Durant doing all sorts of things. He's got 14 points and a steal. Really dominating this game, just taking it over.
And really, the fact that he's making it look so effortless while he's doing it.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Unbelievable the way he dominated that offensive glass in those first 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Guys, you've heard me say it before, but persistence pays. And it takes that kind of persistence to be a successful offensive rebounder. As a fellow glass eater, I know of which I speak. Those guys that rebound effectively don't give up on it.
So for Oklahoma City right now, the rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Well, with this...
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what? That man can climb a ladder.
Timeout called the Warriors. A lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what could you say about Westbrook as maybe the top dunker right now on that list?
Well, the ferocity, the tenacity. I mean, he's almost angry when he takes it to the basket the way he does. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
Here's Curry. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. To the right side. Nobody near Barnes. The foul called on Festus Ezeli. That is his first foul of the game. kicks to Robertson. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Spates checked in for Azili. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's good from the elbow. Thompson's got his first 2 points.
And, you know, with Westbrook, it fits right in with how he plays. I mean, he is relentless when he goes at the rim and takes out any contact he felt on the way to get there. And one last note, guys, about Westbrook. He dunks on purpose. I mean, last season he said that he dunked so hard to discourage any defender from blocking his shot or even contesting him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Dennis Cantor's checked in for Steven Adams. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Andre Robertson. Here's Westbrook. Oh! And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Durant against Thompson. Durant kicks to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. And he goes up and flushes it down.
And they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
Yeah, you know, their lead's increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out now. So we'll see if they can close it out. Well, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
To the middle. Thompson misses.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. A nice bounce back here for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Green. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Kyle Singler's checked in for Kevin Durant.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Ezeli can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, Harrison Barnes, very athletic. He certainly passes the eye test. And with his size, he can punish smaller wings and create mismatches. And then also he can play some small ball power forward at times as well with the way they like to space the floor.
And it's good. Livingston's got 5 now. Waiters dishes to Augustine. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose. Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Cantor kicks to Augustine. Feeds it to Collison. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Iguodala can't hit. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Thunder lead by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. The Warriors trailing. Steph, Clay, and Dre on the perimeter. Ezeli is out there with Draymond Green. That's the Warriors' 5. Outside Curry. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Curry's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Warriors. It's Westbrook with the drive. And that one's good.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Curry is inside. He's covered by Westbrook. Curry can't get it to go. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Outside for Durant. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. It's Curry with the drive. And the shot is good. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really, all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way.
And Roberson gets to Adams. Here we go, one-on-one. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Ezeli. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Ezeli's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Warriors. Outside Ibaka. It's stolen by Green. Here's Barnes. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Dre, creating havoc out there. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And the basket by Curry. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Spates checked in for the Warriors. Cantor checked in for Oklahoma City. 1:50 left in the game. Outside Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Durant. And he dunks it down.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Warriors leading by 3. Over in the corner, Barnes. The Thunder pull it in. Cantor's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Curry kicks to Spates. Uses both hands to slam it down.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch. What a game it's been for Westbrook. He has 23 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Curry passes to space. And he elevates, and then the slam. Cantor did not like that.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Outside Westbrook. Lets it go from 11. Another miss by Westbrook.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look you want.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Curry against Westbrook. And Curry, here we go. The shot is off. On offense, here are the Thunder. Here's Westbrook. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that trims the lead to 6. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
It falls. And now they trail by just 4. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Off the inbound, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
Taking 2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. From deep. Can't get it to go.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds, Clark.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg.
Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que
Hey guys, what's up? It's Kenny the Jet Smith, and you're here at 2K TV. That's right.
What's up, guys? I'm Rachel, and welcome to this week's episode of NBA 2K TV. On today's episode, you vote on your top plays of the week. We give you some details in Pro-Am. We recap last weekend's rival day and go behind the scenes at MoCap with Kenny the Jet Smith. You guys may have noticed that the studio show in NBA 2K has gotten bigger and better this year. And I got to catch up with the newest member at the desk to find out his thoughts on being added to 2K16 and what pains him the most about wearing that mocap suit. Welcome to the 2K family.
2K Sport? Yeah, this is fun.
So what's your favorite part about being in the mocap suit?
I don't think there's a favorite part of being in it. I mean, it's uncomfortable, but I think sometimes I feel like I'm on my couch after I come out of shower or something, but because the outfit is a little risque, so to speak.
Because it's more form-fitting than you're used to.
Oh, it's much more form-fitting than any outfit that I ever would wear. I'd say that.
And I was going to ask you your least favorite, but I think you already said it. It's uncomfortable.
The helmet.
Okay.
Because the helmet that you wear, it has like this thing behind it, so you can only move a certain way. And now I have a little bit more admiration for football players, too, because having a helmet on that long for like 3 or 4 hours in a day gets a little taxing on the neck.
It's hurting my neck.
I can tell you can't take a punch.
I thought you were going to bring a masseuse in.
Well, you guys are really authentic on television. Do you feel like you were able to kind of bring that even when you're on set here filming for the game?
Yeah, I think so, because the way the script is set is kind of there's like 1 or 2 lines, and then always after that it says ad-lib.
For coaches, please, the game becomes much more chess than checkers.
When Ernie asked me a question about a specific player, LeBron James, so I'm going to talk about the things that I know about LeBron James. So all the things are authentic that I'm saying.
When did you know you were in for a big night?
Well, for me, it was just about getting the basketball in the right areas of the floor, either off the dribble or off the pass.
What do you feel like makes your show most successful?
Well, I think the one thing that makes our show successful is that we listen. We don't have a you talk for 10 seconds, then he talks for 10 seconds, and then he talks. No, it's you talk, and if you're saying something smart, you get 15 seconds. If you're saying something that we all disagree, you might get 3 seconds.
Just live by the jump shot, die by the jump shot.
When people watch us, it looks like, 4 guys sitting on a couch talking basketball. It doesn't look like it's a show.
Yeah, and it is. Mm-hmm. And some wild stuff happens sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes you trip in your own home.
It's your man, Desire, the 2K Whisperer, back for your My Park Championship recap. Each day we have more legends showing up on the court ready to do battle. And this weekend we saw these Warriors go at it in the 5th round of the My Park Championship. Old Town got some new blood to lead them to another 3rd place finish, but it's not all bad though. The wait is over with 187 wins stride to right the Flyers ship and will hopefully influence the rest of Old Town to get their act together. The Sunset Beach Ballers are the masters of consistency. Another 2nd place finish led by an amazing 277 wins by Clutch Boy 67. I salute you. Not enough to give them the W, but at least enough for some championship points. In other news, Rivet City is still taking names. They dominated the entire weekend once again. It's getting ridiculous. The Rough Riders cannot be stopped. The Rough Riders are beasting, with Signature and Bond 7419 putting up impressive win percentages to hold on to the lead all weekend long. This victory gives Rivet City another 2 points in the overall standings. Their 9 points gives them a solid lead over the Ballers with 5 points. It's going to take more than a handful of rival days for Old Town to scratch back into contention. 1 point to the name, they must change up their game. If in fact adversity creates opportunities for greatness, Old Town has a chance to be the greatest. So let's help Old Town out. This Wednesday from noon to midnight, the Flyers are hosting this week's House Rules. And like always, you choose the rules, baby. And 1, where shooting fouls result in free throws. Double alley, making all alley-oops worth double. Hustle, with quick 12-second shot clocks. And swats, where each block will give your team an extra point. Until next time, it's your man Nazar, the 2K Whisperer, repping 2K like a fresh pair of J's. And remember, real ballers do it in the park.
Segueing to another show that you had this year, Meet the Smiths.
Okay.
Which shows off your family.
Yeah.
And how close you guys are to each other.
Being at home, I was a little apprehensive with the kids because I just wanted them to always be shown in the best light, which sometimes is not possible in that environment. But I think that it exposed them to a new world. Next year, we're looking at putting my daughter's songs in it.
She's taking off. I've seen her all over social.
We're gonna get her songs in the soundtrack next year for the 2K, and we'll hear it during the breaks or something, you know.
Were your kids excited when they found out you were going to be in the game?
Oh yeah, the 2K is real prevalent in the household. So having your name in the game and having your face and now my movements in the game, I think everyone will have a lot of fun with it.
The whole community was like a little surprised with the Warriors coming out on top. Is there anything that you're particularly looking forward to for this coming year?
Most of their guys, this is their first championship other than the coach. So seeing how they react to this type of intensity when they walk in the building now, it's a different intensity when you're the champion, just coming back the second year. So I'll be interested to see what the Warriors do. Obviously, a healthy Cavalier team. I want to see how that would pose a threat.
Boom.
There we go.
Got it.
My name's Jay Wahashi. I'm a producer here at 2K Sports, and I work on the 2K Pro-Am. The 2K Pro-Am is the only place in the game where you can use up to 10 My players in a 5v5 hardwood experience. The first way to play the 2K Pro-Am is to select Play as Walk-On, where we find up to 9 other players in the world ready to play right now. So it's greatly reduced the amount of time it takes to get on the court and play. So in the Pro-Am, as a walk-on, you can play for a spot on the league leaders leaderboard. The cool part here is we don't reward players for grinding. This is based on how well you play and not just how much you play. So we'll take into account not just your stats and your wins, but also your teammate grade. To play with your friends, first go to your My Court. Then you select Play with Friends from the nav and send invites. If you're ready to step up the level of competition, this is where the 2K Pro-Am really shines. You can become a team owner and customize your team with the full suite of options offered in My Team, My League, and My GM. The more followers each of you have in your My Career, the more fans show up to your games. Playing games as a team will place you on the Power Rankings leaderboard. The game outcome and the strength of your opponents has a direct impact on how much you move up or down. There's more coming up that I can't talk about just quite yet, so get out there and have some fun.
Make sure you guys keep sharing those highlight videos on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow for a chance to be featured in our top plays of the week. And now it's time for you to vote on the best from this week.
Again missing.
And securing rebound.
Make it happen. He's been anything but it.
Next week, we hang out with James Harden at his high school. So, in honor of the beard, I want to see your guys' best beards on your MyPlayer. So, add a beard to your MyPlayer, take a photo, and upload it on social media using the hashtag 2KTVBeards. And we'll share some of the best on next week's show. I'll see you guys soon.
Again, in the scene, bring the core in the end. We sure